All right, it's time to prepare for my jerk turkey. And today is what? Today is November the 6th. So yes, I start my marination really early. So I'm going to season it up. By the way, in this water is some diluted vinegar, a diluted vinegar solution. So I've already pretty much cleaned it. Just forgot to do the video, of course. So this is what it is. You can't hear how squeaky clean it is. So anyway, now that I've cleaned it, I'm going to rinse, take the water out, rinse it off, and then commence with my preparation. All right, so it's already done, soaked in the vinegar water, cleaned up. See how nice and clean it looks. So just letting you see something here in this container. I've already mixed it up, so you can't see what all I put in here, but this is my concoction. In here, I have some of this just jerk season, the hot and spicy jerk season. Of course, I have my A La Arvy seasoning, and I have what? Crucian rum. I have 6 miniature bottles of Crucian rum in here, along with some garlic, some herbs, and I already told you I have the jerk seasoning in there. And what else I have in there? Italian seasoning, different herbs, different spices, different seasonings with the jerk seasoning and some Crucian rum. So this is what I'm going to be injecting into my turkey and so forth. But you should see. Anyway, then of course I have a knife. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing to get my turkey all nice and proper for marination, so then I can put it in the freezer until a day or two before Thanksgiving. So the first thing I do is I stab the turkey up in many different spots. Yes, I stab it up. I make holes in different areas. So I'm going to finish making some holes and I'll be back. All right, I've poked holes in it. And one thing you also need is this turkey baster. This is what I used as my syringe to put in here, so you'll see what I'm talking about. And so before I put this, and this is what I'm going to be injecting into those holes that I made. But before I do that, I gotta season it up with my A La Arvy seasoning. Alrighty, she's seasoned up. You know, make sure you have it all seasoned everywhere. You know, you gotta make sure she's seasoned good, eh? This is a 16 pounds turkey, 16 pounds young turkey. And of course, make sure your sink clean before you be putting all kind of stuff in there. And when you finish, make sure you're cleaning it with some 99% Clorox. All right. So next step is to inject her with my special jerk seasoning concoction. All right, so remember these holes? So you'd want to get a knife and just make sure that you have it open like this. And now I'm going to get the turkey baster, fill it up, and then push it down in there. All right, so I got the turkey baster full up in there. See, now I've got it where the knife has the hole open for me. And then I'm going to squeeze it all in there. I'm using one hand, but usually, you know, I have both hands. So I'm just going to show you what I'm doing. See how much of it is in there? And I'm just squeezing all of this goodness in that hole. And so I'm going to go around and finish putting more of it all around, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. I forgot to mention, as I'm continuing to put this in the hole, you're going to want to transfer it to a plastic bag, so that way when you're finished putting in all the juices and stuff, you don't lose any of it going down the drain. So I'm going to finish putting the rest of it in the holes while in the plastic bag. I'm going to flip it and everything in here, so I'll be showing you later. All right, so she is seasoned, poked, and now I'm gonna tie her up in this plastic bag to let her marinate for about 4 hours, and then I'm gonna put her in the freezer and she's gonna sit in the freezer until it's time for Thanksgiving. I'll take it out about a day and a half before Thanksgiving, let it thaw out and marinate the rest of the way, and then in the oven she goes. So I'll show you the finished product when it's all said and done. All right, so I forgot to mention that you should double bag it. So I've tied it up in this bag here, and then I'm gonna double bag it, and it'll stay there and marinate for the 4 hours before I put it into the freezer. Alrighty, time to start to put the turkey in the oven. So remember, I had it bagged and put into the freezer. So now I have it in the pan, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some water to the remaining sauce that I have in here from when I've marinated this turkey, and I'm going to put it in the pan. All right, so you see I've added the liquid like I told you, and now it's time to cook this bad boy. So we are going to be baking this at 325 for 5 hours, okay? All right, so see you soon to show you what the finished product looks like. All right, take care. Okay, one thing, well, a couple of things I forgot to mention, that I didn't just take it out of the freezer into the pan for baking. Take it out whenever you do it this way and you marinate it and you put it in the freezer. Take it out no less than 2 days before you need to cook it. Okay, so I took this turkey out on Tuesday. I had it in a cooler pans, like not the styrofoam ones, or whatever one you have. But anyway, you just want to take it out 2 days before so that it can completely thaw, and also to do a little bit more marinating before you have to cook it. So anyway, 2 days prior, take it out and put it in a cooler. All right. All right, here we go. So halfway between cooking, I get some sauce from here and just put it over. Make sure, you know, you don't like no dry turkey. Nobody like a dry up turkey. So just putting some sauce over it, and then I'm gonna cover it back up and let it cook the remaining of the way. And as you can see, you remember in the beginning when I was stabbing it all up and there was big gaping holes? You see how the holes have closed in now with all the seasoning and stuff that I had injected it with? You see that? So yes, so all right. So I'll show you again when it's all said and done, but she is coming along nicely. All right, and here we have the finished product, folks. Jerk turkey, ready to be carved and served. So I hope you enjoyed this video and hope you are able to make your own jerk turkey and everything goes according to how you would like it. All right, take care, folks. Until the next time, this is Cooking with A La Arvy. Peace. VI. Sparkles.